Something I vibe with?
Yes.
Oh god. Something I vibe with?
Stop saying it like
Hold on. Hold on.
Whoa,
Hold on, I've got just the thing.
Coco's been here less than a minute. She's already given Miki an existential crisis.
I know just the thing. I know just the thing. I just have to find it.
Yeah?
Hold on.
By the way, Coco, I'm gonna be playing music for it, but if you wanna hear your own music part, you can.
Oh, I'll switch over to yours then. I'm just putting over like Death Note OST.
He didn't give us that option. He told us that we had to go in or he'd come and kill our whole families.
I don't seem for you guys.
Dare!
Wait.
Wait, can I?
Here, I present to you
Yeah.
in High Rollers.
I'm playing music through the Watch Together. It's on high rollers as well.
Okay.
Aww.
Ah.
Oh! Miki!
Are you gonna have to crop that?
Oh, don't worry, I'll make it a square.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give it a
Can't believe you
little...
just called Miki a square.
Hehe.
Okay, watch
I'm gonna be
together.
playing-
It's spooky and it's cute and it's Kira. Speaking of Coco, Kira got married last night.
Oh? Who did they get married to?
To her fiance Solara.
Oh.
They had a Feywild wedding.
They're both
Aw.
fairies.
I need a picture of the wedding.
I wish there was one.
Well, if only we knew an artist who'd be willing to work for monetary payment.
Well, I don't know who you're talking about.
I have pictures of people.
Well, I think I can announce that I am drawing a thing.
Oh.
You're
boy.
drawing a fae?
It's very work in progress, but I'll show what I have right now.
Oh, yes.
Showing his art. This is a rare day.
I'm so excited.
A
I
blessed
haven't
day.
had time to work this run recently, but
Aww.
Yeah! Doesn't it look so
That's
good?
Does.
Love it.
I can't wait to see it like colored in and like fully drawn.
and yeah, me and Mark's character need faces and shit.
Yeah, I could just leave them like that. Just have Miki as the
I
only
love-
drawn character.
I love how, like, Kira's hair is just very identifiable on, like, every drawing. It's like, oh, that's Kira. You can tell the curly, floofy, poofy hair.
I already drew her once, so I knew how to identify the middle part of it, the front part of it, and so on. But anyway, I think we're ready to start. Let me play the music.
Dun dun dun
We
dun.
need to make a new page for the one shot. Ooh.
Oh
I
shit.
recommend having a notepad open.
Okay.
Oh.
I have one open. I made a new one for this.
Alright, here's an introduction to this room. Let's start with 3 facts about Lovecraft.
Oh.
1. He was incredibly racist. Even for his time period.
I see.
2. The
Alright.
locations he wrote about were often real places. Even if events that happened at them weren't entirely real, you can find some of the houses he wrote about today still intact. You don't have to write down everything I'm saying, by the way. This is his
One.
class.
He was super duper racist. 2. Sometimes he was right. I don't know. Sometimes he's wrote about real things.
3. He invited other writers to write in his mythos, and many of the things that we think of today that are Lovecraftian were actually written by other people. The first fact isn't relevant to this room, but it is worth bringing up every time Lovecraft is mentioned. The 2 other ideas, however, are ideas about which the room are based on. You guys are mythos readers yourselves. You've read many stories written by many different authors.
Oh.
But not one of the authors who you've always felt drawn towards was one called Dr. Carmen Martin. She wrote stories in the late 60s before mysteriously disappearing in 1969. She was a botanist by trade, and because of the alien plants that often featured heavily in her stories, you suspected that the main character was a self-insert, but that didn't stop you from enjoying her books. The last book that Dr. Martin wrote was published posthumously. She was working on a story called The Eldritch Garden, a story where the protagonist is watching a very secretive person bring in more and more weird items to a wall-off garden. The protagonist almost drives herself insane thinking about all the different possibilities that her quarry could be doing in there. After tons of speculation, the protagonist finally decides to go in the garden, and that's where the book stops.
Ooh.
The internet is split on whether that was the intended ending for the book. Some think that the entire point was to make your mind run wild with the possibilities, and that Dr. Martin never wanted to confirm any one possibility. Some others think that she had some awesome ending and she never got to write it, but who knows? As Dr. Martin disappeared before she got a chance to publish it.
Falls on our stars shit.
While planning a trip to New England, you find the building that Dr. Martin was writing about in the Eldritch Garden. You don't expect to find anything there, but on a lark, you decide to make a stop and visit it. When you get there, you find the building just as Dr. Martin described it in the book. You step into the vestibule and cross your way to the door to enter the garden, when you hear the door close and lock behind you. That's weird. No one else was around. Looking around the vestibule, it looks fairly bare. The opposite door has a fancy plaque that reads, "There is no time like the present." It appears locked with a 4-digit combination lock. There is a small table on the northeast corner with a wooden box on it. But most prominently, there is a dead body slumped in the southwest corner.
Oh, wait, what?
A body?
Excuse me?
Hopefully you can get out of there before the same happens to you.
Okay, so I got the door with the sign, a dead body. What was the middle thing?
And there's a box, a wooden box. You don't have to write all this down, by the way. You just
I
have
am
to-
writing this all down.
I will.
I've got to make up my 0 note-taking goals.
Wait, what?
My iPad out.
All right, and to play this, you basically gotta think of what I mentioned. The door. You can say, "Oh, I want to inspect the door in detail," and say, "Oh, the door is like this." Blah 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 blah. Oh, there's a wooden box. Can I go open it? And I describe what happens then. That's how you play this game.
Interesting.
I see.
I would like to inspect the dead body.
All right. The body looks like it decomposed a lot, like it's been dead a while, which explains the smell. The body isn't recognizable anymore, but the lab coat that it is wearing says Dr. Martin. The lab coat has a pocket watch in it, which still works. It displays the current time.
Can we take it with us?
You can.
I take the pocket
What-
watch.
What's the time read on it?
It says 6 p.m. and 11 minutes.
Let's put down.
So adjusting for time zones, that means
Just think
We're
of
all in
my
the
time.
same time zone.
where are we? New England or are we in Brazil? I'm sorry.
You're in New England, but whatever.
Okay,
That's just old
items
England.
in our inventory. Pocket watch.
What was that, Mark?
What was the time on the pocket watch?
Well, the clock now says 6 p.m. and 12 minutes.
It's current time.
12. Oh. Oh. I see.
And the body's also wearing glasses that look very expensive and shiny.
Ooh, can we take the
I want to
glasses?
pick them up.
Are you just mugging this dead body?
Oh,
You-
that's disrespectful.
As you
It's so
remove
funny.
As you remove the glasses, it's kind of sticky as you remove it,
Ew.
but you manage.
I give it to Miki. I don't want it anymore.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna wipe the stickiness off on the lab coat.
Cole, I asked you for a punk that represents you. You didn't give me
I don't
any.
look at Discord while we're streaming. It's unprofessional.
Okay,
You're
give me a
not
punk.
streaming, Cole.
Give me a PNG.
Okay, hold on.
I would like to take a look at the door.
Wait, what do you want to... Mark, can you turn your volume up a bit? I can't hear you that
Am
well.
am I horribly quiet right now?
Now
you're
you're
better
okay.
now.
You were,
Okay.
now you're
Oh,
no.
okay. All right. Well, if I just... How about now?
No.
No? Okay.
You sound better.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm like right up on my mic now.
Yeah, well, I have you at 200, and that's the only reason you are comparable to everyone else.
Okay. Well, all right. I guess this is gonna be an ASMR session.
Hell yeah, look at you go.
What did you say before?
I'd like to look at the door, please.
The door?
Mhm.
The door has a fancy plaque reading, "There is no time like the present," and
Aww.
a 4-digit combination. Lock built into the door underneath the doorknob. In between the second and third dials, you can see that 2 dots have been scratched into the metal, one on top of the other. Alright.
Wait, what was that?
Sorry, I missed like half of that.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to read it again?
Read it again.
Yeah. No time
Okay.
like the present. I got that. Yeah.
There is no time like the present. And there's also a 4-digit combination lock built into the door underneath the doorknob.
Ooh.
In between the second and third dials, you can see that 2 dots have been scratched into the metal, one on top of the other. Kind of like a colon.
Second and third, there are 2 dots.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that,
scratched
Flint.
into the metal. Interesting.
Who
There
was
is no
loud
more-
typing?
It's Cole, you keep talking everything
Cole.
I say.
I sent you a thing, by the way, Coco. I put it in the chat.
I'm gonna use that now. Sending
Okay.
this one.
There's still the wooden box you guys can check. Or
Oh.
if you
I would like to check the wooden box.
if you like you know the code for the door, you can also try.
I'd like to put in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nothing happens.
Damn.
Are you gonna open the box, Cole?
I don't like the way you said that.
Make a con save.
Not
Roll a
20.
d20.
The box is filled with what looks like small pebbles covered in shiny silver. There are hundreds of them.
Shiny.
You don't have to type that out.
Guys, please take out a notepad. Take out an IRL notepad.
I don't own one.
Oh my god!
We are a paperless society, Coco.
I also don't own a pencil, honestly.
Are you kidding me?
And Molly keeps eating my pencils too, so I can't own any of those.
Alright, fine, Ollie. I'm gonna actually roll a d20. I rolled a 4.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Oh, what's your proficiency bonus though? Because you're a beefy
Stop
guy.
being nerds. You have a door to open.
Well, I wanted to check. Oh,
Can
right,
we
right.
rip it open?
Can Cole tear the door
Yeah,
open with his
you
bare
try-
hands?
You try opening the door, but it is made of metal, so you don't make a lot of progress.
Okay,
Oh.
can I go up to the door and enter in 0616 or 0617?
The door opens.
Hey, Lamau.
What?
How did what?
He
Did it have like
Cole,
a
are you
number on it?
metamancing?
explain your logic, Cole. to
Yeah,
the
are
audience.
you metagaming, Cole?
The wizard
No,
never
was
reveals.
it the clock?
It's the time. I entered in the
It's
time.
Oh.
time. Oh my god.
Because it was a call,
Oh,
so it's like
son
a clock.
Yo!
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's a paracausal dungeon.
The door.
What does that even mean?
No one knows. It's provocative.
The door.
No time like the present. That makes sense.
Oh, right.
Look at you go.
I'm
so
sometimes smart.
you don't have to overthink it.
Yeah.
I do.
I'm just not gonna think at all.
All right, the door opens, and you see a garden ahead of you, underneath a giant glass dome. Directly ahead of you, you see a small greenhouse with glass walls. Behind that, there is a larger greenhouse, peeking over the top of the smaller one. Both of the greenhouses look like they are filled with overgrown plants. Walking around in between two greenhouses, you see that there is a sundial and a small mound of plant matter with an apple tree on top of it.
I would like to check the sundial.
Alright, sundial. The sundial is more precise than your normal sundial. It tells the time down to the minute.
Damn.
It's pretty good.
What's it? Can we check out what time it is right now?
The sundial says it's 11:17. It's different from the clock you have.
It's a different time zone. Oh god, we entered a different time zone.
We're in a different country.
Hours ahead of the watch.
You said it was 11?
11:17.
So
Which is
5
now
hours.
11:19.
Is it in 24-hour clock?
It is.
Okay, so it's morning.
Ew.
Oh,
No, it's almost noon.
No
don't
wonder
worry.
no wonder this is hard. We
Wait.
haven't had our coffee yet.
It's like 1 hour from lunch, but
Yeah, and I haven't had my coffee yet.
Wouldn't it be a 7-hour difference? 11 and 6, unless it's the other way around. Is it morning or?
I would
mean,
assume the other one is also 24 hours. No,
I mean,
wait, that was the normal clock.
oh yeah, yeah. Ollie said 6 p.m.
yeah.
That one. So.
Yeah.
Oh. How did we
Yeah.
know it was 6 p.m.?
Because Ollie said it.
You guys got a pocket watch from the dead body.
Yeah.
Oh. So we fast oh, okay.
And you should have the pocket watch, by the way.
What time
So
does
is
the pocket
this-
watch say?
The pocket watch says 6:20.
6:20.
So
So the sundial, can we tell looking through the glass roof if it's evening or like afternoon?
You can't see anything from the glass dome. Weirdly enough.
What
So-
worthless glass?
So is it like
Oh,
hidden
what
from
the
us
hell?
or something? Or is it
It's like
blurry?
It's like you're inside of a very deep fog, and somehow the sundial is getting a lot of light from it, which doesn't quite make a lot of sense.
Hmm.
Looking around, you notice that each of the 4 walls of the garden has 3 flower pots adjacent to it. Only some of which have plants.
Hmm.
The south wall is made of bricks and contains the door you just walked through. Heavily typing.
Anything to be helpful.
The east wall is entirely a solid metal plate. Looks like steel. The north wall is made of bricks and contains a cubby at the top. Far out of reach. The west wall is the weirdest one. Looking like it was made from shimmering purple liquid. It almost looks like you can walk through it.
That sounds like a bad idea.
you said there was a cubby that was like far out of reach, right?
Yeah.
Is that out
Could
of
I
reach for a
stand?
giant?
Could I stand on Cole's shoulders to grab it?
You can sit on my shoulders. Look at your dirty shoes on my nice shirt.
Listen, Cole. We're trapped in a spooky house. Coco and Miki have already gotten their grubby hands on a corpse. Like, I don't think it matters at this point.
It matters to me that you're sitting.
You look at the cubby, and you can't quite see it from here, but there is a magpie's nest in there. But you would have to climb. You have to climb something to reach it.
There's a magpie.
The
I
magpie
don't know what
is
the
just
magpie's
vibing.
but-
Can we
Oh,
climb
there's a
it?
magpie actually there?
Yeah,
Oh god.
and he
Can we
seems
yell at
very
it?
unhappy.
Don't yell at it.
You yell at it, and he
Oh.
seems very not happy about it.
Oh.
Aw.
Can we throw something at? Can I throw the pocket watch at it?
I'm
Don't
getting down
throw-
before Coco
stop
throws it.
harassing
We
the
might
birds.
need that.
I'm walking away before Coco antagonizes this bird.
How did Coco get up here?
She's
Can
very
we-
no.
Can we? Can we
gonna
entice
say she's
it
very
with
small,
the
but I
with the
forgot.
glasses? I
No-
hold my glasses up to it.
It doesn't quite work.
I'm out of ideas.
Have we tried putting the glasses on?
I will put the glasses on.
You put it on, and you can tell that whoever was using this glass was very blind.
Oh.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is it sticky?
You guys clean it a little, but it's
Okay.
still a little sticky. All right, I'm gonna handhold you guys a little, so we are not here for hours. There is some things you guys can check that I mentioned and you haven't yet.
There's the
pots.
metal wall that seemed unassuming.
There is a sundial, a small mound of plant matter, and on top of that plant matter, an apple tree, flower pots on each of the corners, and a wall that looks like it's made from shimmering purple liquid that looks like you can walk through it.
How
Oh,
big is the apple tree?
Very big.
Hmm.
Climb it?
Healthy.
You can't, but there isn't much of a point because the cubby is a little far from it.
I see.
But are there apples in the apple tree?
All right, so you're gonna inspect the apple tree.
Yes.
Let me find it here. The apple tree itself doesn't look too unusual until you see an apple fall off it. Then another one. Then another one.
Oh.
You would expect to see a pile of apples lying on the ground, but when the apples fall from the tree, you can see they just get absorbed by the plant matter that is underneath.
Okay.
It's like it's getting fed from the tree.
Are there any rocks or other things around?
The closest thing you have is the wooden box with a lot of pebbles in it.
Can I take one of the pebbles and just like toss it on the plant matter?
You do, and it gets absorbed.
Interesting.
Okay, so we're not touching that. Ooh, okay. Okay, I would like to walk forward and lean out as far as I can with the box and try to catch an apple in the box.
All right, you managed to grab an apple,
Cool.
and looking closer like that, you notice there's a pattern on how they're falling. The tree drops a green apple every 8 seconds, a red apple every 5 seconds, and a yellow apple every 9 seconds.
Falls.
So green every 8.
Green apple every 8 seconds, a red apple every 5 seconds, and a yellow apple every 9 seconds.
And is it like concurrent, or is it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yellow, or is it like are they happening together?
They're happening on their own clocks, so to
Gotcha.
speak.
Okay.
So it's like one of them
So
just
what's the-
drops. So red drops like the. Wait, what's yellow again?
9.
9.
9.
Red's
Okay, so red is
red's
the
fastest, yellow's the slowest. So what did I catch?
You managed to catch a red apple since it's the most often one.
Cool. I would like to try and like pry a piece of apple out of it. And
You wanna do what?
I don't know if
Dissect
there's
it.
any way to like cut this apple open or something. Yeah.
I would say you can open it fairly easily by your sheer strength.
All right. Cool. Does it
You
look
can
healthy?
apply pressure to a specific spot and you can actually just break it.
I don't know how to do that. Just rip it
Fun
open.
fact.
It seems edible, yeah.
Okay.
This
I
one
would like
starved.
to. Hey, someone, come with me over here real quick. I'm gonna go back to the cubby.
All right, I'll come with you.
Okay, Coco, climb up.
I
And
climb it
I'm
up.
gonna give her the piece of the apple, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, get that magpie to see if he wants the apple."
Oh, I'm gonna give the. Oh wait, but no, wait, not me. The magpie doesn't
Just
like
hold
me.
it out. Just hold it out.
It's gonna eat my
See if he
hand.
comes to you.
I hold it out.
That's sacrifice I'm willing to make.
The magpie approaches a little carefully. It
Okay.
seems to be reaching for the apple, Then he just reaches for Coco's finger and starts pecking very, very hurt.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm bleeding, Cole.
All right, come on down.
Maybe you shouldn't have antagonized the bird, Coco.
I deserve it.
I would personally recommend analyzing everything I described before trying things.
I would like to look at the flower pots.
Yeah.
Alright, flower pots. While there are 3 on each wall, most of them do not have anything in them. Only 3 contain any sort of plant, and each of these plants have the seed packets attached to the pot to indicate what it is. On the east wall, the northernmost pot contains the minute greenberry bush. On the southern wall...
Wait, northern pot has... What was the plant?
Minute greenberry?
Minute greenberry bush.
Wasn't that the eastern wall?
Greenberry. East wall, but the northernmost pot.
Yeah.
Ah.
Greenberry bush seeds. Okay.
On the southern wall, the middle pot contains the hourglass cactus.
Hourglass cactus.
On the western wall, the southernmost pot contains the second fiddle shrub.
Northern pot has fiddle scrub?
Yeah.
What? Fiddle
shrub.
Fiddle
shrub. Fiddle shrub.
And the northern wall doesn't have any plants.
No
but the
plants.
middle part of it has a number 12 carved into it.
Wow.
But middle pot has the number.
What's the east wall again?
The
East wall was minute. How'd you say it? Minute? Yeah. Minute greenberry bush.
Minute.
No, minute.
No, minute.
Minute.
Like minute.
Yeah, minute.
Isn't that also pronounced minute?
That's minute.
Yeah.
As in tiny.
I get what you're going for, Ollie. I get what you're going for.
Green bush.
There's minute, hour.
It's minute, hours, and
up to
seconds. It's a
12.
clock. It's a clock.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, Cole. How dare you?
Hourglass.
There's a theme to this puzzle, guys.
It's
fine.
obvious. It's not just minute. Like I get what you're getting at, but it's minute here.
It's literally. Oh my god.
Alright,
Because minute's a different word.
Alright, there is one last thing you guys have yet to analyze.
The wall.
The wall.
Made of
Wall.
liquid.
I don't
Drum
want to go
mark
near
the wall.
that. Please no.
Can we step through it? I want to step through
Can
it.
we throw the apple through it?
Oh, that's smart.
Alright, which is happening
I'm
first?
going
The
with
apple?
Mickey's.
Alright.
Throw the apple.
You throw the apple at it, and it goes through.
Where does it go?
I would say you don't know.
Oh. I go through as well.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Alright, Coco goes through.
What do I see? Am I dead?
You step through the liquid and come out of the other side feeling a bit dry and standing on solid ground. You step into what looks like to be an exact copy from the previous garden.
It's a mirror!
Everything is laid out the same way, with the exception of the shimmering purple liquid you just stepped out from.
Oh?
It is now on the east wall instead of the west wall.
So, do I notice that it's all like the other way around?
Well, looking around, the plants seem a lot less overgrown, as if they were planted recently rather than
We're
last
back in
grow.
time! You guys, I'm back in time. Can I check the sundial?
Well, the sundial is the same as they always were.
So it's 11:17.
Yes.
Can I check my
see
pocket
through
watch?
the glass dome?
The pocket watch says it's the same time.
Oh.
Because pocket watch does not say year.
Yeah, can I look through the glass dome?
Alright, glass dome. You notice the sky is just blue or a bit purple and the sun is going down.
Oh, I love this time. Okay, it's purple. Can I go back through the door?
One thing you should notice is that the apple tree is still as big as it always is, and the large amount of plant matter that was absorbing everything is still on the loop of eating apples.
Okay. Is the magpie there?
The magpie is still there.
Okay. Does this magpie hate me?
It hates your guts, even
Oh.
though he doesn't know who you are.
Interesting.
It
All right,
knows.
I'm going back through the wall, and I'm telling
You come
everyone.
back.
Magpies are faithful creatures in general.
Birds are assholes.
It's true, but actually, I do have an idea. I feel like we should offer like those little pebbles to the magpie.
I
Coco,
was just try to get the magpie to get swallowed by the plant matter.
No, why?
Coco,
That's
as
just
you
mean.
you kind of noticed the apple you got through earlier is actually on the other side of the wall, near the metal plate, and that apple is aged as fuck.
Oh shit! Am I aged?
No, you're not.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting. What metal thing?
Because on the east wall there's the metal plate, and in the west wall there's a portal you went through.
Oh, okay. What's the metal plate again?
It's just something you're not allowed to go through.
Oh, okay. I'll go back through the wall.
Lovecraft himself come down and lecture you on the virtues of. Never mind.
You're gonna go through the wall again?
Yeah.
All right, you do so.
I'm telling everyone what I saw. I told everyone what I saw.
Yeah, and she does so.
And I do. Okay, so
Remembering there are still some things you guys need to check, like the greenhouses. There's a small one and a big one.
there's a greenhouse. Oh, I'm green.
Okay.
I'd like to step into the small greenhouse.
This small greenhouse has a lot of plants growing around the inside of it, but you can see through them. You see a central plant, a rather large-looking venomous flytrap.
Ooh.
Except that this one has a significantly sharper thorns around its mouth, kind of like teeth.
Oh.
And there is an old-looking book behind the flytrap. All of this you see from outside, because when you try to go in, the door is locked with a 3-digit combination lock.
Ooh.
Except that the lock is so scratched that anything that was written on this lock has been scratched off.
Including the numbers?
It got ruined with time.
Oh.
Time.
Go through the portal and read the combo.
Are you gonna do that?
Oh yeah, that would work.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, you go through the portal and go to the smoke greenhouse, which seems a lot better kept. And when you try to open the door, it is still locked, but you see that the dials are not scratched. Each dial has digits that go from 0 to 9, and each dial has its numbers in a different color. The first dial is red.
So 5 probably.
The second dial is yellow.
So 9.
Ah.
And the third dial is green.
598.
No, yeah, 598. Yeah.
Are you gonna put that in?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go.
It opens.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yay! What's in there? Oh, well,
You know what's in there? It's a giant Venus flytrap that.
yeah. Do we need
I
to
wouldn't
lure the
recommend
bird
getting-
into it?
No. Why do you hate this bird so much?
I don't know. It just seems
You
like the normal
antagonized it.
solution to this.
First you say to put it in the plant pile, now you're trying to put it in the fly trap.
Do we still have the apple?
We
It's
you
rotten.
we have an
It's
aged
rotten.
one.
Okay. Right.
You broke it in half though. You should have one half.
Oh, but we can kill the plant if it eats a rotten apple.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
I don't know, but I was thinking we could at least just throw the apple in.
I'm down to try it.
Throw the apple at it.
You throw the apple, and he kind of just ignores it. He seems to only care about flesh.
Oh
I
boy.
guess we have to sacrifice someone.
I think that's,
Bird.
That's what
I
I'm
think that's what we need the
saying.
magpie for.
I'm not killing the bird.
Bird. Do you want to sacrifice yourself instead?
I'm gonna look at the book while they're arguing about the ethics of bird murder.
Wait, but you can't get to the book, can you? Because it's behind the fly trap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't see that.
unless Cole is offering to sacrifice himself.
Nah.
Go forth, Cole. Have fun.
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought I could possibly walk around it. Okay. I guess I'll check the big greenhouse.
Yeah, we might need to circle back to this later.
All right. The large greenhouse you're going to, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Large. This larger greenhouse is so filled with plants that from the outside, that it's hard to see the inside.
Okay.
The door is locked with a 6-digit combination lock. There are dots in between the second and third dials, as well as the fourth and fifth dials, just like the door leading into this garden.
Lock.
Okay, say that. So 6-digit locks with colons between the second and third?
Second and third, fourth and fifth.
And 4, 5. Okay. And we're still on the possibly pass zone, right? Is it the same over there?
I consider that you guys went back through and are in the present. But if you want to go to the past, it's something else.
I would like to go to the past and see what it is.
The larger greenhouse is so filled with shrubs and lots of other plants that are just blooming. Inside, you can see a set of gardening tools, including an axe and a trowel. The door is still locked with a 6-digit combination lock. There are dots in between the second and third dials, as well as between the fourth and fifth dials, just like there were on the door in here.
Okay. So that makes me think date. But we don't have a date.
Yeah, we don't know how far
What
back
if
this
it's-
is.
Well, it's like seconds and microseconds, I guess.
Maybe.
What if it's the two
hours.
different times?
Or
The times in one area and the time in the other area?
What do you mean, like the sundial and the pocket watch?
Yeah, because those were two different time
Yeah.
zones. So, and there's a colon in between both of them because it's a time.
Remember, one thing you can check is the place you guys came from, but in the past. That locked room at the beginning.
ooh.
Oh!
Ooh, good idea. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's take a little peek in there.
Is that
Take
maybe
a
that
peek.
person's alive?
Well, speaking of that person, there is no dead body in the corner this time,
Oh.
Oh.
and it looks like and otherwise it looks exactly like it was before.
Okay. Can I put in the current time into the door?
You open it from the inside, so there's no need to.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's how we
Is
got.
the box there?
The box is there, so you technically have two of those now: the present one and the past one.
More offerings for the bird.
Are you gonna interact with the past box?
Yes.
The moment you touch it, the present box you guys have disappears.
Oh.
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 Interesting. What's in this box?
Shiny pebbles, just like the previous one.
The exact same?
Yeah.
Okay. Magpies like shiny things, I know that much.
It's true.
What are you guys going to do now?
Attract the magpie with the pebbles and
In
put
the
it in
past
the
or in the present?
Well, we can actually get into the fly trap in the past, so.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, remind me. In the present, is there any way we can actually feasibly enter the same code?
Can we remember just the locations of where the dials are supposed to be?
Or is it just like foo bar?
It's like a bar.
Can I just break the glass?
No, that's against the rules.
What if we
rules?
like throw the pebbles at it and break it open?
All right, let me help you guys out a little.
It has to do with the pots.
The covey is way up there, but there is a way you can reach it by affecting the past. Maybe planting an apple tree in the past.
Mm.
Oh! Like plant an apple seed under the thing. Okay.
Northern.
Are you doing that in the past?
There's no plant in the northern pot, which is right under the magpie nest.
12.
Indeed.
We could
Alright,
grow
let's do the
something
past.
there and climb it.
That's brilliant. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Plant an apple seed in the northern pot then.
All right. Are you going back to the present?
I'm doing this in the past.
Right.
Once it's done, I will go back to the present.
The tree has grown into a beautiful big tree, reaching the cubby.
Wow.
One thing to note though, that body that was in the corner before, it's now.
It's moved.
The body has moved.
Oh
You guys!
Spooky.
It is currently under the apple tree you guys just planted. You weren't sure on how it died before, but now it's pretty obvious. The body is flat on the ground with many broken bones. Her glasses nowhere to be seen.
It fell down the tree.
We're messing with timeline. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh no. Okay.
I'm gonna take the glasses I had picked up before and place them on her face, her skeleton face.
Those glasses are actually disappeared after you changed the timeline.
Whoa!
My glasses!
Oh.
Does the magpie have it? Do we see anything on the magpie's nest now? Is it any different?
You would have to climb the tree to see it better. Would you do that?
Yes. I want to climb the tree.
All right.
I don't want to get too close to the magpie, but I just want to see.
Right. You climb up the tree, and you look into the cubby and find that there is a magpie's nest in there.
Oh, shit.
Like any self-respecting magpie, its nest contains a large number of shiny things,
Ooh.
including a permanent marker and a pair of glasses.
Oh, shit. Oh, I want that. I want that marker.
Unfortunately, it contains a magpie. Not sure, very unhappy with your presence right now.
Do I have the pebbles?
You do.
Can I throw one of the pebbles, like, near the magpie so it, like, gets distracted?
You do, and he's distracted.
Can I grab the marker and the glasses?
You do.
Alright, I grab it and I run.
Okay. Well, careful. Don't run. Climb down carefully. We already have a dead body.
I run and then I climb down very carefully.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And then I say, thanks, Cole. You always were the good friend.
Coco's life is flashing before my eyes right now.
Okay.
Oh god, so many cats. Alright,
What do we do with the marker?
is it fresh? Is it usable?
Can we smell any ink on it? I sniff
Yeah,
it.
it's readable. It even has a catchphrase written on it.
Oh.
Coco's gonna get high in this mission.
Fucking snorting Sharpies. Come
Yeah,
on.
it says permanent marker. We write on glass and will stay for 100 years.
I draw in Mark's
That's-
face.
That's not a good catchphrase.
Okay.
It's a really bad tagline.
I'm gonna go. Okay. Coco, can I see that Sharpie real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the past. I'm gonna find, I don't know, the small greenhouse and just kind of line up with the fly trap. I'm just gonna draw a heart on the glass outside of it.
Aww.
I was gonna draw a dick, but I thought the beetle was too crass.
All right, you draw the heart, and people from the present see the heart appearing.
Whoa!
And and with that, some messages appear alongside it. Seems like someone else got the idea to use the marker, but not that specifically.
Can we read the
What do
messages?
What did the messages say?
She just drew an L and an R inside the heart.
Left and right. Left and right heart of the body. Can we examine the heart?
Are you gonna open the dead body?
Yes.
I'm just gonna say that is not the path.
I just drew the heart because I sounded cute. I wasn't trying to provide a clue or anything. If that was anything relevant, that's pure coincidence.
Oh my god.
Never mind then. I won't give you guys any solutions anymore.
Fucking jump into conclusions.
Oh,
shit.
Cole, you get the impression that you can ask questions in the past, and whoever appears there in some time between the past and the present will maybe answer them.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. I will go to another window pane to get a fresh pane. I will write, what is your name?
You get an answer.
Is it Dr. Martin?
It is Dr. Martin,
Whoa.
aka
Okay.
aka the dead body.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm assuming I'm writing this and they're seeing the answers in the present?
Yeah.
Okay. I will write, are you safe?
No.
You get an answer called "I'm stuck."
Where?
I don't like that. Okay.
You get the impression that she's going through the same escape room you guys are, but in another point of time.
Oh, so she's not literally stuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell her that she's gonna die.
What the fuck?
Cole. Or Coco.
Where are you?
When are you?
She rides here.
Okay. Right, okay. What is the current date and time?
1969.
Ooh.
Nice.
We have that. Can we put that down in the greenhouse?
So we have a date, yeah. Okay.
Are you gonna do that?
196. Yeah.
Wait, that means that the other mirrored location that we keep popping over to is before 1969.
It is.
Or. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that could mean that this person is at some point in time that's after the past, but before the present.
Yeah. So it's at least 19. Well, it could.
All right. One thing you can most definitely see is that code you guys thought you had doesn't work.
No.
Actually, speaking of, could I get refresh on what plant was at the east wall?
You wanna refresh on the pot? Okay.
Minute greenberry bush.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Keep in mind, the code it has 5 entries.
On which one?
There's
thought
5
it was-
entries.
On the large greenhouse, yeah, it has 6.
6. So that to me sounds like.
Do you want a hint on how to solve it?
I think I've got it actually.
Oh,
What you got?
So the southern wall, right? That had the the hourglass cactus. It was in the middle, so opposite of 12, that'd be 6 on a clock, right?
Okay.
A minute berry, that was the northern pot, so that'd be 2 on a clock, so 6:02, and west wall, I think it was the southern pot, so that'd be 8, so 06, 02, 08 maybe.
are you gonna try that?
I'd like to try it, I guess.
It opens.
Wow.
Yo!
Good job, Mark. Oh my god.
That's so smart.
I solved something. I can die now.
No!
I throw Mark into the fly trap.
I jump in willingly.
Oh my god.
You are able to get into the greenhouse, and there are all sort of plants here, but without outside help, you're not gonna be able to identify them.
Okay. I'll write to Dr. Martin. Do you know what plants are in the small? Is it the large or small greenhouse?
The large one.
Do you know what plants are in the large greenhouse?
She says she can't get into it because it's locked.
Oh.
Can I write out the code for her?
Or you can just open it for her in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I'll go type in the code and come back. How about now?
That message never happened because the door was open for her.
Oh.
Spooky.
Okay.
You get into the greenhouse. There's a lot of plants to be identified, which she does. But before that, You notice that there's some sets of gardening tools here, including a shovel and a large axe.
I would like to get the axe, please.
Okay.
Wow, going for
grab the
that
shovel.
one.
Mhm.
Okay, and you notice that all around there's, with a marker, scientific, a lot of names of the plants. It seems like she identified each of the plants for you guys.
Oh boy.
Lots of scientific names are written all around outside the greenhouse, most of which you are not sure of. However, one entry catches your eye. Underneath one scientific name, there's a note that says, "Careful, there are cicadas in this plant's soil. They come out every 17 years, and these are 3 years from now."
Okay.
Every 17 years.
Come
So
out.
there's a
Seven.
brood.
And they come out in 3?
And they come out from tree from 1969.
In 3 from 69.
Okay.
Every 17 years, come out in 3 from 1969.
Are you gonna ask anything else for her? Remembering that she knows a lot about plants and she's out.
I've heard about the what to do with the fly trap.
Okay. What can we do about the fly trap?
It wasn't as grown up in the past, right?
No, it was the same size.
It was the same size, okay.
You see a message written back. The Venusian manhunter. Its only predator is cicadas. It takes 1.5 years to grow back to full strength after being devoured by cicadas.
A fly trap.
The fly trap is devoured by cicadas. Okay.
How does it look like in the past?
The same.
Is there any way? Oh, right. Is there any way to wake up the cicadas early?
Maybe.
Could we, like, just throw some of the soil at like, the base of the fly trap?
Are you gonna do that in the present?
I'd like to do that in the past.
You do that. And now, the big planet in the present is very fucked up and is destroyed.
Nice.
Yay!
I would like to kill it for good measure.
Okay.
Fuck this
Use
place.
the axe and the shovel. Just
The plant puts up very little resistance to its death.
Okay.
murder.
While you're doing that, I will write to Dr. Martin. Do you need help with anything?
She says she needs help to find a way out of here, as you guys do.
Okay.
So what's the book?
Yeah, the book.
Yes, the book.
Reading the book, it looks like it's filled with all sort of arboreal rituals. 2 of them stand out to you, and I shall pass you guys the rituals.
Arboreal rituals.
That's a very strange combination of
The
words.
first ritual, it's this one. It's on high rollers.
Plant wall.
Arboreal is
Well, by
relating
any-
to trees.
It's correct.
And this one.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Uh,
This wall is impenetrable by any known means. However,
A
it
time
requires
flower.
constant feeding. Everlasting plant produce edible matter is the easiest way to make sure the wall is fed.
So we just have to kill the tree then. Because the tree's producing apples, we kill the apple tree. We can't make walls.
You
We
can
have to
create
get
a
to it
time
first, and you
portal.
can't get to it.
What was that, Mickey?
We can't get to the tree in the middle.
Wait. The ritual page notes instructions for creating a time portal. You can believe and follow them precisely and use them to create a time portal at any point you want. Can we try to create a portal to 1969?
you try, but it doesn't work.
68.
It works.
70.
It works.
So we can't get to Dr. Martin.
That'd be too easy, I guess.
Why do I get the feeling we're gonna have to sacrifice Dr. Martin to get out of here at some point?
That would be very Lovecraftian, so.
It would be. Okay. Okay, what else have we not looked at? We got the small greenhouse, the big greenhouse. So we got the cicada soil from the big greenhouse and threw it at the fly trap in the small greenhouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's correct? Okay.
I'd like to inspect the metal wall and the brick walls.
Is there something specific you want to see?
Just if there's any writing or anything that I notice or anything that like pushes in on the brick wall, or if there's anything unusual about anything on the wall.
One thing about the steel wall is that it's perfect for a portal, and you guys have been using it to make these portals.
Oh, I'm gonna write to Dr. Martin. Is there a portal where you are?
She says no.
Is there an apple tree where you are?
She says yes.
Okay.
What's the meaning of the L and R inside the heart?
What? Sure. What's this? What does the L and R in the heart mean?
She's not sure.
Did you not write that?
No.
Spooky.
Can we ask if there's someone else here?
She says it's only her.
Wait, Dr. Martin. Oh my god.
Because
Sorry, I
become-
got a call. I got a call.
Become microwave.
Dr. Martin. Hold on. How does the Eldritch Garden end?
She says she has to go back home and finish writing that book.
What's the last part you wrote?
She says she would rather not break her her deal of exposing her book before release.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Can we tell her she's gonna die if she doesn't?
I don't think I want to tell her she's gonna die. I don't
Tell
think I
her
want
she
to
might not be able to finish it. Just kind of leave it open-ended.
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to sit there.
Can we?
I-
Can we overtake the role of Cole?
No.
I don't think we should be messing with things too much, you know?
Yeah.
We're already working with things far beyond our
I
understanding.
feel like if we give her an existential crisis, it's gonna just give us more problems.
Speaking of time, that there is the plant matter, which is a time flower.
So the plant matter itself is the time flower.
It's inside it.
The thing that's decomposing everything else that touches it is the plant wall. So,
It's basically protecting it.
we have to get past that.
It is
We
being.
do have an axe and a shovel now.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we use the axe to cut down the apple tree, but we have to. Can we
Get
reach
to
the
it.
apple tree?
You can reach it most definitely. Yeah,
Oh fuck! I'd like to go to the past and cut it down.
you do.
Wait. Let me get back.
Oh, okay.
We have to kill. You're safe until we actually kill the time flower. I think.
Oh, the tree itself isn't the flower.
The tree is not the flower, no, because the
Okay,
tree
okay,
is just feeding the wall, which is protecting the flower.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Cool.
So
If you die, you die. All right. I don't know.
all right. So you cut down the tree and you go back to the present to check on the plant matter, and you see that it did grow smaller in size, but only half of it. There's still too much to go through, and it seems like it will take a lot more years to go through this one.
The tree is gone, I'm assuming, the present?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Seems like
Can
you
we
need.
drag? Can we drag the? No, we don't want to
Seems
feed
like
it.
you should cut the tree at an earlier point in time.
Oh, I'd like to go to 68 with
A little.
the time portal.
That's not earlier than what you guys
We
can
don't.
go
We don't
back
know.
there.
We don't know what year the pass is in right now.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Why don't we go back to? Wait, okay, Ollie, did I get this wrong? I wrote down that Dr. Martin disappeared in the 80s. Is that not true?
She disappeared.
No,
It in 1969.
69. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know where I got 80s from then.
Eh.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, sure. Try
Okay,
like
well-
1970 or 1950
Wait.
or something.
Wait a minute. Okay. So the what were they called? Cicadas, right? So they come out 3 years from 69.
So 72.
Yeah. Ollie, remind me, what did it say about the plant regrowing?
It regrows every 10-ish years. But
Every
you
10
guys
years.
just threw the third death, so you just kept being eaten.
Okay, that doesn't help then.
You guys
We
have
could-
the solution right there. I'm just saying.
Dr. Martin, do these cicadas eat all plants or just the flytrap?
They eat other plants, but they're not gonna get through magical barriers.
Can I take some of that cicada dirt and throw it on the mound of plant matter?
It gets absorbed, and you see the wall grow a little.
Ooh.
Can we sprinkle it in a circle around the plant matter, but not in the plant matter?
And Mark had the right idea. He just got the years wrong.
Oh,
Because right now you can go to the past before Martin went there in 1969, and you can go to the present where you are right now. So you have to go a lot earlier than 1969.
let's go 1960 then.
All right, you do. And you're gonna cut down the tree.
I'll cut it down there.
All right. You cut down the tree, and now you see the mound that eats every edible thing possible is completely gone.
Okay. Before you do anything, Dr. Martin, is the Venus flytrap dead where you are?
She says she can't see it because she doesn't have her glasses.
Oh, well, let's just leave the pair of glasses
Yeah.
in the past then.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's. I'm gonna put them. I don't know. On next to the minute greenberry bush,
Mind you.
and I'll write to her saying, check the greenberry bush. Are they there?
She says, I can see now.
Okay.
Hey,
Is the flytrap dead where you are?
No.
Okay. Let's say let's open a portal to. Oh God, how's this gonna work? Can we take some of the dirt? No, that wouldn't work because the apple rotted too.
hold on.
What okay, we go.
Go back to 1952.
50.
Because
no,
didn't the cicadas emerge from the soil every 17 years?
But 3 from 69. So
So what if we went to next?
15,
What if we went to
14 years in the
72?
past, so 55 then.
Or what if we went to 72, got some of the dirt, went back to? No, that wouldn't work.
What exactly are you trying to do, Cole?
I'm trying to see if we can temporarily get the cicadas to eat her plant too.
Your plant is her plant.
I thought.
I think we might be going in the wrong direction here.
Basically, it's impossible for the cicadas to destroy her plant because she's on 1969 and the cicadas are sleeping during that.
Okay. Okay.
And one thing you can do is kill the time flower.
We could kill it.
I feel like that would be kind of, what if we mess up, then we're stuck.
And that would pretty much just damn Dr. Martin to die. Because we couldn't help her anymore. And we know she's not going to make it on her own.
You already changed the place where she dies.
But that didn't do much.
So she's just dying in a different place.
That is a good point. You notice that that body that fell from the tree is no longer there because she got her glasses. She didn't have to try to get the glasses from the burb.
Oh!
Where is she died now?
Where's the body now?
She's currently sitting against the wall on the east side. Seems like she did not manage to get out, so she just starved.
Oh, can we drop some apples for her?
I think those would rot by, yeah.
They're gonna rot.
That'd be already good.
Was the tree not there for her or something?
Hey, you guys cut it down.
Oh. Can we regrow it?
No.
And in the past, can we plant the seeds for the berry bush, the cactus, and the fiddle scrub?
Well, it's already there, I think.
It was 3 pots with
it's seed packets. Yeah. Let's try that.
Well, one good thing you guys can notice is that if you kill the time flower, you kill it at all times.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's why we don't want to do that right now.
Because that's going to cut us off from her if we do that.
Oh my god, this has gone so intense.
So I want to go back in time and plant those seed packets in their appropriate pots.
You plant them, and you see that they grow into a very yummy plant.
Ooh. So what happened to the body?
The body's still there.
What?
Damn. Eat the goddamn berries, lady!
Yeah, what the heck?
It's not enough.
You can't live on berries alone.
It's not enough if she's stuck there forever. She
What
just
if we
needs
grow
a way
more
out.
bushes?
What's the way out? Okay, what else have we not looked at in this room?
Have you noticed what locked the door in the first place?
No.
Reread the time flower specifications.
Oh, let me look.
Time flowers have a tendency to lock and unlock doors and windows on a whim.
Oh.
Let's kill the fucker then.
Are you gonna kill it?
I want to kill it.
Okay, well.
You guys watch Mark as he uses a shovel and ruins the small dandelion that was in the middle. and all of a sudden, you guys find yourselves back at a hotel room.
What?
Oh.
You're sitting in bed and you're holding a book called The Eldritch Garden.
I'm flipping. I want to flipping to the end.
You immediately notice that it's a lot thicker than you remember it being.
She finished it.
Turning to the end, you notice there's a whole new section of the book. Now the part about after the protagonist goes into the garden has been written. The story describes the fearless botanist as she talks with messages that are written on the walls, identifying plants for some unknown people for a purpose she doesn't quite understand.
Ooh.
And all throughout the story, she also describes her battle with the ferocious magpie who keeps trying to steal her glasses again.
Oh.
In the end, the protagonist sees the door unlock as the garden falls to pieces in front of her, realizing that she only played a smaller part in a bigger battle. Turning to your suitcase, you notice there's a lot more books that hadn't happened before from her. Seems like she lived a full life and managed to write a lot more books.
Aw, we saved her.
We did it.
She wrote so much horror.
And to specify, when you destroy the time flower, you destroy it at all times, so the door never locked on her, so she never got stuck in the first place.
Oh.
And you guys never had a reason to go there in the first place then, since the book was finished.
Oh, my head hurts.
But we still remember that, right?
You remember everything.
Wait, who was L&R?
What?
We never found out.
Who was the other
No!
person? There
We
was
never
another
found out.
person.
No.
Well, the time flower is destroyed, so
God damn it!
I
Was that,
guess
was
we'll
that an
never
optional
know.
objective?
I want to know who Eleanor is. I can't drop it.
Well, you destroyed the time flower, so no one got stuck in that garden ever again.
We did it.
We did
Congrats.
it.
You solved the escape room. You got carried in the dark.
Can I make a portal to year 3000 and see if the world is still around? Just get
No,
sucked
flower-
into vacuum
the
space.
flower is
Wait,
dead,
the
Cole. I
flower's
killed
dead.
it.
The flower's dead, and we'll never know.
I murdered it. I murdered it
It's a
in cold blood.
dandelion and you killed it.
You just
Yes,
stepped on it.
I do that every day
Oh, what
with
were
my
the
own
petals?
yard. This is
Oh, the-
nothing new. It was for the
Probably
magpie.
back to magpie. Okay. But
Yeah.
why were they in the box? Why were they there?
Because they're maybe this Martin lady is also kind of a magpie. Maybe she just likes shiny shit. I don't know.
Congrats,
Or
you
maybe
guys.
Eleanor placed them there.
You guys managed to solve this module.
We did it.
We finished a lot quicker than I thought. Maybe I helped too much.
Yeah, that was fast.
I can pull up another one if you guys are willing.
Hmm.
I might have to go at like 5:30 or so, which is about an hour and a half or hour 15 from now. Think we can get done that time?
Maybe.
We can give it a shot.
All right.
True.
Sure. I'm down to. I'm down.
Uh,
Or Mickey, is that gonna be fine with your timeline?
It should be okay. I haven't packed yet, but I've
Oh my god.
done pretty much everything else. Listen, okay, I finished all my homework, so meh.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. I'm gonna have to change the music then, because we're no longer on Eldritch shit.
I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom too. So.
All right.
I'm
all
gonna
right,
make
quick
some
bathroom
tea
break.
then.
Oh,
All right.
some tea.
All right, we'll start in an hour.
All right. All right.
I'll be quick.
Just watch this hand of the next one we're gonna do though.
Ooh.
Who was Eleanor?
Alright,
Maybe you can write
but-
your own story for that. Yo!
Yo, oh!
Turnabout case! Escape room!
All right. I'm gonna go pee.
Mysteries. Oh, I kind of want something to drink too. Maybe I'll get an energy drink.
I'm back. Anyone else here?
Hello.
Oh, a lot of people here. Look at that.
No.
I'm just muted because I'm munching on an apple.
How dare you?
Got on the mood for some apples.
I love me some apples, man.
I'm making snacks because I haven't
What you
eaten
sh-
breakfast and I kind of need to eat something.
What you snacking on?
I am making bagel dogs because I found them in my
Ooh.
freezer. I really wanted hummus, however, my veggies are no good, and I have like little non-bread, bite-sized, like tiny little things, and they're pretty hard. So,
Damn.
unfortunate.
Almost sounds like.
So I have a whole thing of hummus, and I can't eat it because I have nothing to eat it with.
Get some pita bread.
Yeah, but that would also require me to go somewhere to get that. So
Yeah, I don't think we've got time for that.
no, I don't have time for that.
What time are you supposed to leave anyway?
I don't have a set time, but
Because you mean
like it'll take, yeah.
Alright, I'll tell him I said hi.
Will do. Sounds like she's gonna invite some of the other humans over and see if they want to come play.
Man.
Where the hell? Why isn't it marked on my Google Maps? I don't know how long it takes to get to her house. I have to double check. Because it depends on what time I leave, which will make my drive longer. It's like it'll be 2 hours right now. And she gets off at 7. I have to pack. I just told him that I would let him know when I took off.
Man, if she gets to 7, that's gonna be a while.
Yeesh. She said that I could come earlier though, and Alec would just have to let me in. My bagels are done.
Bagless.
Man. I want to come up there and hang out with you guys soon. Also, Ollie, when you come into America?
Why would I go to America? What the fuck?
So when are you gonna help us pay for our flights to you then?
I'm not going to fucking Brazil.
You don't want to go to Brazil?
Mark, the entire plane ride could just be us doing the "you're being sent to Brazil" memes for like 4 hours straight.
I'm sure the other passengers would love us for that.
I'm sure they'd be making the same joke too.
Yeah, probably.
If you go to Brazil, you're not leaving it. It's impossible.
We're gonna be trapped there, like Dr. Martin.
God. The true Lovecraftian horror of Brazil.
The entire state is a fucking Lovecraftian being. Jesus.
Well, what's that one Dark Souls meme?
There's several. I don't know which one you're talking about, man.
Add this one.
Plin Plin Plon? Oh, that. Oh, fuck, that does look like a Dark Souls zone. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god. That's a favela, right? That's what they're called?
Yeah.
Call of Duty taught me something. Wow.
Woohoo!
Wow.
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 That does have an uncanny resemblance to like the entrance into Blighttown.
No, I'm thinking, God, what's that one area early in 3? Like Undead Burg or whatever?
Blighttown.
No, that's in 1.
Yeah. 3 and 1 are the same game, Mark.
Well, yes, but that's not my point.
That dude has so much health in that picture, holy moly.
Glorious vigor build. It's incredible. You'll love to see it.
I like how all the other drawings on Coco's stream are like grayed out and Kira's just like permanently bright. I feel like it's fitting for a character.
Mm-hmm.
I like how unnerved Rune looks in this.
Oh no, she does light up. I was wrong. Kira does light up. Okay.
I'm back.
She just gets brighter and brighter. Hello.
How is
I was
everyone?
admiring Kira's cotton candy hair.
Oh. I do love that cotton candy hair.
It's so cute.
Coco just loves the hairstyle in general.
I do. I really love that hairstyle.
Yeah.
Super fluffy.
So fluffy. That's all I wanted was just extra floof. So that's what I did.
Oof.
All right. Are we ready to be detectives?
Yes!
Not detectives.
Absolutely.
Not detectives, lawyers, I should say.
Lawyers.
Ew.
I work with lawyers every day, man. Come on.
And yet you hate your
And you
job.
don't like most of them.
Yeah.
All right. This one has specific rules as well. No
Okay.
climbing on furniture. No
Aw.
breaking anything. And that's it.
Yeah.
I can't make any promises.
Can I draw out of this campaign? Is it too late?
All right,
I want to
introduction.
throw a chair.
Can I throw a chair at Kira? Okay.
You managed to work your way into the coolest silent trial your city has ever seen.
Whoa!
A celebrity murder trial. The boxer Waylon Havanus stands accused of killing his manager, millionaire Shane Tresco, over a business dispute. Waylon thought that Tresco was favoring another client over him, a bigger celebrity boxer, Philadelphia Glenn, a giant of a man whose name is known all over the world. Both boxers are sitting in this courtroom with you right now. It's amazing. The case is scandalous. The prosecutor is demolishing the defense, and it's pretty clear that already the jury have made up their minds. But you thought, well, you're getting a funny feeling about this trial. It feels too one-sided. You know, real life crime isn't like the movies and whatever, but seriously, the defense attorney is putting up no fight whatsoever. The judge is letting the prosecutor steamroll everybody who tries to get awarded, and even the witness for the defense seems to be making things worse for Waylon.
Okay, so sorry. I was gonna. Wayland was the boxer.
Yeah, actually, if we could get the names one more time.
All right. Waylon Havanus is the accused boxer.
Wayland
Havanus.
Shane Tresco is the murdered millionaire manager.
Shane Driscoll.
And Philadelphia Glenn is a giant of a man who is kind of attached to the case. Because he thought the manager was favoring Philadelphia Glenn over him.
Philadelphia Glenn?
That's such an Ace Attorney. I've never played Ace Attorney. I can tell that's an Ace Attorney name.
There's no pun. It can't be an Ace Attorney name.
So Wayland Havanos, Shane Driscoll, and Philadelphia Glenn. Cool.
All right. And then Philadelphia Glenn is called to the stand, and he agrees that Waylon was a jealous loser who hated Trisco for favoring a winner. They have the machete that's allegedly the murder weapon, but they haven't even fingerprinted it. Sure, the reason was because Waylon was caught with it issue in his hand, but that's definitely suspicious, isn't it? Even Waylon himself is quiet, almost resigned to his fate, as if he knows there's a conspiracy against him that runs too deep for him to fight. You close your eyes, deep in thought. What could you possibly do? You're just a random person in the back of the room. You have no power to change the outcome.
Oh, we're not even lawyers?
You could RP as lawyers in training watching this.
Okay. Oh, no. Don't give Coco her school arc.
And the trial is well underway. It's not like you have time to go and dig up dirt or investigate this case. You squeeze your eyelids shut even harder, thinking so fiercely until it feels like you're going to explode. Then, at long last, you reopen your jaws. And your eyes, and your jaw drops. You don't know how, but the only way to describe what you see is the entire courtroom is frozen. The people have turned alternate into statues, and all the voices from the front door have fallen silent.
Ooh.
Spooky. You can still hear footsteps and murmurs outside the big double door behind you, so whatever mysterious power has only done this inside the room. Was it you? Who knows? But there's only one possible reason for it. Time has stopped so that you can get to the bottom of this case.
Sorry, I just noticed that Lukia's mouth is opening and closing as Ollie talks, and that's adorable.
I just did that.
Oh my god, he does!
E.
Amazing.
I love that.
Anyway, right.
You must solve this case without leaving the courtroom before time restarts itself.
Without leaving the courtroom. Okay.
Okay.
Split up, team.
Let's
know.
look for clues.
Alright, you stand up. None of the statue people react to you. Time is definitely stopped. You take a look around the room, taking note of anything that could possibly help. Starting with the double doors at the back, a long black stretch of carpet runs up to the front of the room. On either side of it are several rows of audience watching, sitting and watching. The front area is blocked off from the audience by a low barrier. You can climb over it easily. The front is where all the interesting stuff is. To your left, the defense, with Waylon Havanos and his lawyer sitting there looking grim. And to your right, the prosecutor, standing up mid-question against the right wall. Mid-question. Against the right wall is a jury, and against the left wall, a stenographer sitting at the desk. Out the front is, of course, the judge and the witness stand, where Philadelphia Glenn is seated. There are two doors in the front wall on either side of the judge and witness stand. You believe the left one leads to a private judge's area, and the right one to jury's deliberation room. While most of the room is quite plain, there are a few decorations, if you could call them that. There's a large oval ornamental rug in the middle of the front half of the room. And on the walls, you see a framed copy of the local constitution and a large flag, which must be brand new because it's still rolled up tight.
The flag is rolled up?
Yeah.
So this isn't an American court, because that would get you all hanged.
Maybe they need to replace the old one. I don't know.
Technically, this is a British game.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
This is much worse.
Can I?
Alright then, split up, gang.
Can I?
Oh, I don't have a license for that.
Can I?
Jesus.
Can I present my badge
To who? Everyone stopped.
to my friends?
Where'd you get that kind of
Very
badge, Coco?
We're very
That's
proud
okay.
of
You
you.
guys
Coco.
seen my badge?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Look
What
at
do you
it.
have there?
It's my
I'm
lawyer
looking
badge.
Lawyer in training.
You know, I think you're just loyal in training at this point.
The investigation is about to start.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Wait, I have a
Alright.
better one.
Alright,
I've described some things you can check already.
yeah. I'd like
I
to go
would
for
like-
the stenographer.
You go where?
The
To
stenographer.
Oh, okay.
I want to see make sure what they're writing down has been accurate.
She's sitting down in a relaxed pose in front of her word processor. She's typing a full transcript of the trial, and whatever the court takes a recess, she prints out what she's done. But there's a hard copy. Her transcripts from earlier today are sitting in a pile on her desk.
Alright. Can I look through and make sure it's all accurate to what it's been so far as I can remember?
You
What
try.
accent is that?
Alright, you're gonna read the transcript, right?
Don't worry about it.
You read through to re-familiarize yourself with the case so far. Shane Triscoe was a millionaire boxing manager representing both William Havanus and Philadelphia Glenn. Philadelphia was the star client, the All-Star, whereas late Waylon was only okay, more of a side project. It's alleged that Waylon knew that and was consumed by jealousy. His poor results were due to Triscoe favoring Philadelphia. Waylon confronted Triscoe, and that encounter led to murder. The defense insists that the rumors of jealousy aren't true, pointing out that Philadelphia actually lost a couple matches right before the murder. So it wouldn't make much sense for Waylon to be jealous of that. They also suggested that there may have been some mafia connection, since police had uncovered phone records stating that Triscoe had a had made a phone call to the infamous underworld figure Miki Raguletello. Raguleto. Italian.
I'm not gonna know how to spell that.
He's
Is it
been
Italian
framed by the
mobster
mafia.
in Britain? All right.
They're everywhere, bro.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
ain't worried
That's
about that. It's cool.
Day before the murder. However,
They just want to kill people.
the defense attorney had no explanation for why Wayland was arrested at the scene of the crime with a machete in his hand. As you read, you can't help but notice a couple of typos here and there. This stone grapher has a real problem.
Oh my god.
You're
Fire.
typing like 250 words per minute. I don't know. I'm not gonna follow.
Reporting is hard, man. I actually.
Out of the first 4 pages, not a single one is mistake-free.
No.
On the first page alone, you spot a mistake on the bottom left corner. Prosecution. It's specifically like this. Let me link it.
Sure.
And then another one right in the center of the page called spelled Trisco's name wrong. Oh, and there's another one in the bottom right corner. It's spelling February. Another one about 10 lines above that, boxing with 2 X's.
Why are we tracking this person? They made a few small mistakes. This doesn't seem fair.
No, Mark, you're not getting it. This is a sign of guilt. She was the murderer.
Oh.
All right, we
You're
solved the
definitely
case.
ready for
That's
peace
it.
trade.
Arrest her.
It
Alright.
was
No,
you.
this
We're
is-
not having proper grammatical rules.
I feel like Mark's a bit sore about this.
No. No.
Mark, how's your
I
spelling?
don't know what
Maybe
you're
he's
talking
guilting
about.
about something.
My spelling is pretty good most of the time.
How's your spelling on your notes?
I mean, I didn't capitalize Shane Driscoll, if that's what you're getting at.
Banned.
How
Mark
dare you?
murderer.
Front, sec,
Anyways.
conclusion.
Mhm.
Are there
What's in
any?
the rooms to the side?
Actually, yeah, if you probably wouldn't tell us that if this wasn't important.
hmm
Do we notice any other specific spelling errors?
All right. I most definitely can be specific with you.
Ooh.
Page 2 has 4 mistakes. One in the bottom left corner, middle of the top line, bottom right corner, and the whole line in the center of the page has accidentally been stricken.
On a cinnagraph? That's impressive.
Accidentally?
Yeah, that doesn't.
Page 3, only 2 mistakes. Center of top line and center of bottom line. Page 4, 3 mistakes. Top left corner, bottom right corner.
I'm sorry, how many mistakes are on page 2 again?
4 mistakes.
4.
Where were they?
Okay.
Bottom left corner, middle of the top line, bottom right corner, and the whole line in the center of the page has accidentally been stricken.
Was stricken.
Okay.
Accidental? Question mark.
Buzz?
And what was page 4? Sorry.
3 mistakes. Top left corner, bottom left corner, bottom right corner.
Bottom right. Okay.
Why are they always in the corner? That's weird.
That's
And-
I wonder.
What was page 3? Also, there's a lot of
That
writing.
was center top and center bottom, I believe.
Yeah, only 2 mistakes.
Center top, center bottom. Okay.
And for
So-
good measure, page 1, just to be sure, make sure everything's complete.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, there's nothing. No mistakes.
Interesting.
Smiley face.
So bottom
No,
right.
actually, on the first page, I'm sorry.
Oh,
There's the bottom left corner with prosecution written wrong. Then another one on the center of the page is spelling Trisco's name wrong. And one on the bottom right corner is spelling February.
I
And
can
another
understand
one.
February.
And another one about 10 lines above that, boxing with 2 X's.
I can't see what to do with these.
There's other things to investigate.
Oh.
What's
Can
in the rooms to the side? Can we go into those
yeah,
rooms?
I'd like to look at the judge's room.
Mm.
Yeah, there's the judge's area and the deliberation room.
I'll check the deliberation room while Mark's checking the judge room.
Whoa, hold on. I only have one
I
mouth.
want to see the judge.
Alright,
We
judge is
all
there.
move as a squad to the judge room.
The only thing marking this
Squad.
door is a small sign with the words "Private, authorized access only."
Good thing I can't read.
Well, you're not exactly authorized, but sometimes exceptions must be made. You try the handle, but find it locked. Underneath the handle is a large keyhole with a lack of key. And the door to the deliberation room. It's plain except for the placard telling you that it's the way to the deliberation room. You try the handle, but it doesn't move. Underneath it's a small keyhole, but sadly, no key.
I want to check. I guess we're going full crime in this. Can I check the judge's pockets?
Frisk the judge.
You can. So let me find that section. All right. Bum, bum, bum. You start pickpocketing this dude. Nothing too surprising about him. He's wearing his long black robe, watching the proceedings with professional disinterest. And he doesn't have a key, but he does have a small mallet and a glass of water in front of him.
Okay.
I want to take a drink of this water.
The water
that's
doesn't move.
disgusting.
Time is stopped.
Damn it!
It's got germs all over it.
He's been drinking that.
Okay.
I'm
are there
thirsty,
any,
okay? Leave me
what's-
alone.
What's in his wallet?
What the fuck?
I just want to see if there's like any like key cards or something, or like you can write a password on like a sticky note or something.
I like money.
There's some money, that photo of his grandkids.
Oh, I'm not gonna take the money. I'm not heartless. I'll put it back.
I'll take the photo of the kids though. I should not have made that joke. Oh my god.
I set the photo on fire in front of him so he sees the ashes as he comes back to.
Fuck.
Alright.
Anyways.
He's just this wholesome granddad trying to do his best, and
Can I investigate the prosecutor?
You can.
What does he look like?
The prosecutor is standing, midway through questioning Philadelphia Glenn on the witness stand. His face is stern but triumphant. You can tell he has that smugness that a prosecutor has in games. He knows he's winning.
Oh shit.
On the desk behind him are all the exhibits related to the case. Most prominently, there's the murder weapon, a huge machete.
What does
There's
the murder
also a-
weapon look like?
It's a huge machete. Machete?
No.
Machete?
There's
Machete.
like blood on it.
There is blood on it.
Okay.
There's also a handful of other things. Bits and pieces from the scene of the crime. Personal effects of the victim. You're reluctant to touch anything too much in case he messes up with the case.
yeah.
That's fair.
I don't suppose we have any way of scanning for fingerprints. Like, there's nothing in this room that might lend itself to that.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah,
You
so
said,
check.
Yeah. I want to check the large rug in the middle of the room. Is there anything exciting about that?
Carpet. Or the rug.
The rug.
Okay. It's long and black. Dirty and... No, you're checking the
rug.
The rug. Let me find
There's like a large oval rug in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
You got that right?
Rug. Okay, there it be. A carved rug. It's thick and plush, mostly a muted maroon color. Maroon, I should say. That adds a classy splash of color to the room. In the center is a picture of the local Faunos emblem, a baby cow, and the area's motto: "We entreat your loyalty, observance, neighborhoodness, and safety."
We entreat your loyalty.
Treat.
Observance, neighborliness, and safety.
Neighborliness and safety.
Okay.
Does anyone have glasses?
No, we left them by the tree. Wait.
Surely the prosecutor would.
Take the prosecutor's glasses?
I would say the jury has someone with glasses.
Can we take their glasses?
Sure.
I take their glasses.
And while you do that, you take a better look at the jury. There are 12 jurors sitting up in their box. None of them are looking happy to be here. Some of them are glaring at Waylon. Others are watching Philadelphia Glenn on the witness stand. But several aren't watching at all. One is yawning and struggling to keep his eyes open. One has a compact and a brush out and is applying a bronzer to her cheeks. And one is casually sneaking a glance at a magazine hidden in her jacket.
Oh my god.
Can we steal the magazine?
You can.
What is it?
It's a fashion magazine.
Ooh. What else is in the room?
There's a flag. There's the defense guy.
Ooh, let's go to the defense's bench. What do they have?
Defense attorney. His eyes are downcast.
No.
At first you believe he's just looking down his own knees in defeat, but when you follow his gaze, you see he's got a briefcase under his desk. It's locked with a 4-digit combination lock. 2 digits on the left and 2 on the right. A very formal briefcase he locked.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It doesn't work.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Nope.
Is it the page numbers and how many mistakes there are?
No.
Damn it!
What's in his wallet?
You can
Picture
tell.
of his grandkids.
You can tell he's a broke-ass bitch, as all defendants are.
Oh.
The lawyer broke?
He's a public one. Don't worry about it.
Oh god. Okay. Alright, put that back.
Can we steal
Actually,
his money?
can I get what's in the
No.
prosecutor's wallet? Hold on, what's in the prosecutor's wallet?
Coco.
For the prosecutor is loaded, but there's nothing else of interest.
Is it back? I want to take some of his money and give it to the defense attorney.
No.
Just like a few, like you wouldn't notice, like a couple of
Right.
bills go missing.
He's rich.
Sure.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll take like just a small couple of bills. I'll just slip them into the defense. No, that might get him arrested.
How would they know?
We're already meddling enough.
Okay.
We could put a little note there, though. We could put some in the judge's pocket and say the judge did it.
Can't do that.
We're past trying to find justice, and now we're just trying to.
Just pointing the finger at anyone else in the room. Oh my god.
I feel like this isn't what the heart of a lawyer is being all about, Coco.
We're not a lawyer, though. We're a trainee. We don't have that whole character arc
So
yet.
if we have faith in ourselves and our own lawyering.
See, this is the arc where we do something really like morally fucked, and then our mentor like slaps us upside the head and yells at us.
And then our
And we
mentor
learn.
dies, and he
No!
died disappointed.
Yeah, our mentor's murdered
by a machete.
by a machete.
No!
Just sentient machete. I
They were
guess.
the victim.
Sentient.
You thought you were trying to find the prosecutor, but the whatever. Let's just keep going. My brain just pooped out on me at the last second.
So all I have saved is 4-digit combo for the briefcase in the defense's desk. Is there anything else there?
What else is there?
Not really, no.
What about? Is there anything interesting about the chandelier?
Good question. Hard to tell. You can't reach it.
Okay.
What do our eyes tell us?
It's fancy.
Hmm.
Yeah, a little dusty though.
Did we look at the prosecutor's desk?
We looked under. No. No, that's where the evidence was, right?
Yeah, Coco did.
That's where the machete is, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You said the personal effects of Mr. Driscoll were there. Anything interesting?
No.
No.
All right, and I've mentioned a few things that you guys can still check. You can check the audience. You can check the carpet.
I lift
there
the
anyone in the
carpet
audi-
up.
It's Coco, it's carpet.
All right, the carpet. It's long and black. You can tell it wasn't black originally, though.
I didn't ask what it
Oh.
looked like. I lifted it up.
I know. I just
Isn't that usually like stapled to the ground?
All right. You attempt
That's like one
to
of those,
lift it,
carpet ones.
but it's nailed to the floor.
Oh.
Hmm.
And as you look at the nails, you notice that a lot of them, although it takes you a second to notice, feels a little looser.
Hmm.
You jiggle it, and it comes out. Oddly enough, this nail is in very bad shape. Instead of being straight, it's got a series of little grooves running down it.
Huh.
Add it to your inventory.
Weird nail with grooves.
I would like to check the audience. at this stage you don't really know what you'll be looking for enough to justify the time spent on it. And you know, the moral implication of invading privacy and all that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. All right. Okay.
There's a flag that is rolled up.
There's the flag, and there's also the Constitution. Let's check the flag. Sure.
Its staff is sticking out of the wall in a 45-degree angle, much too high for you to reach. You can't actually see what the flag is a flag of because it's still rolled up completely, and if it's brand new and hasn't been fully unpacked yet.
And it's too high to reach. You said. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the Constitution? Is there anything interesting on the Constitution?
The Constitution. How the fuck do you type Constitution?
CONST.
I got it.
Okay.
It's a very long, dry document encased in a glass frame. Most of it is boring legalese, but at the bottom is a quote in a fancy script. Prevailing through society, honor, mercy, justice, and truth.
Say that one more time, sorry.
Okay. Prevailing through society,
Through
honor,
society.
with a U.
Honor.
Honor,
Honor.
mercy, justice, and truth.
Justice and truth.
I would say there's two things you guys can check that you have yet to check.
What else is there? What else is there?
There's the defendant and the witness said.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to look at my dear friend Wayland.
He's your friend?
He is now.
Can't believe you're friends with the murderer.
Even though he's frozen, you don't want to get too close to Whelan Havanus. Unless you have to, of course. Sure, you aren't convinced he's a murderer, but he's still a professional boxer. You doubt he will need a machete to kill someone. He's sitting tensely, hunched over the table with his hands out in front of him, one reaching for his glass of water. You don't see anything suspicious about his appearance. A few scraps and bruises, a nose that looks like it's been broken more than once, and some serious calluses on his knuckles.
Why in my vision was he still wearing boxing gloves at the table?
I think that's a you problem.
If he was a Phoenix Wright character, he absolutely would.
He would.
To be fair.
I just assume this is a Phoenix Wright game, I guess.
He will be shadow boxing.
This is idle animation. Your Honor, I swear, I did not kill anybody. Anyway, what's up with Mr. Philadelphia?
He's sitting there, looking calm under the circumstances.
This is the
Even though-
witness stand, right?
Yeah. Even though he's dressed formally instead of in boxer shorts, he looks huge and intimidating. He must be at least 7 feet tall. Apart from a couple of old fight injuries, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary about his appearance.
I want to check his pockets.
Alright.
How many grandkids does he have?
You don't notice anything. You notice his phone, but otherwise nothing too interesting.
His
Hmm.
phone. Is his
phone.
phone unlocked?
It is not.
Is it like a biometric thing? Can I like put his thumb on it to open it?
No, it's a code. But you can tell that his phone specifically won't be too relevant.
Okay.
Alright, shall I give some tips?
Sure.
If you insist.
Alright, remember the typos?
Yes. Prosecution, Driscoll, and February in boxing are on this build.
How about
Driscoll, I
you,
can understand, but
how about you try to make a shape with the positions I described?
Okay. All right. Well, paint. All right. So let's see. Prosecution was bottom left. Driscoll was in the middle. February was in the bottom right, and center right was boxing. Okay. There were several ones. Okay, alright. And actually having like a physical notebook would be really nice right now.
Yeah.
then for page 2 was the bottom left corner, middle top line, bottom right corner, and the middle line was stricken.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an A. That's an A. Page 2 is an A.
It do be an A.
Center, bottom right, center right.
Uh,
Would the first page be like an N, I guess?
A-I-L?
Nail.
Oh,
Nail.
okay. Well,
The carpet.
nail.
Alright, that nail is actually a key. But I
Woo!
bet it's a
Oh,
wrong
shit.
one.
oh my god, the stenographer's in on this.
Oh shit.
She's one to stop time.
Why would she put this in the notes?
Don't
To
question it.
remember.
It's Ace Attorney.
You're absolutely right.
So
My
true.
mistake. For a brief moment, I suspended my disbelief. Wait, no, I did the opposite. Oh no.
We're losing Mark. Okay.
Alright. Well, okay, didn't Ollie mention that one of the locked doors had like a small keyhole?
Yeah.
I think that was the judge room? Maybe?
Are you gonna
Try.
try?
Sure.
With some jiggling, you manage to get the door unlocked. It swings open. And as you
can
step
enter.
As you step inside, you notice it's very bare on the inside. Just a desk and a large leather chair. There's a long poster on the back of the door, but it's just a picture of the local emblem, like that on the rug.
Right.
The only thing sitting on the table is a long stick with a sort of plastic hook on the end.
Can I take a stick?
You can.
Can I use this stick to unfurl the flag?
You can.
Mm.
It gets unfurled the whole way,
Flag Junior Elementary School, babe.
revealing a flag you don't recognize. Must be a local one or something. Definitely not a major world flag in any way. From left to right, there are some yellow stars, then some blue ones and white stripes. Then a pair of lions and a pair of eagles.
Yellow
Stars,
stars, blue
white
stars.
stripes.
I love that band.
Specifically, there are 5 stars and 4 stripes.
5 stars, 4 stripes.
4 stripes. And these eagles and lions?
Yep.
Okay. Yellow, blue, white.
Can you tell me about the flag that's in the judge's room? Or the poster?
It's the same emblem as the baby bear from the rug.
And it's definitely the same.
Yeah.
100%. Okay.
Would you like another hand?
Is there anyone in the audience that bears that symbol on the flag?
Let me check. All right. You don't check the audience and specifically, no.
What about any of the defense or anybody up front?
No.
Damn.
Actually, the new flag, was there like a specific number of eagles and lions on there?
Let me check. A pair of lions and a pair of eagles.
Okay, so 2 and 2. I would like to go back to the defense attorney's briefcase and put in 5422.
All right. Let me check if that works. Why does this music go so hard though?
Yo, Ace Attorney
but it's
though.
exciting.
It does not work.
Oh.
Damn!
Boo.
Good attempt.
Alright, remember the carpet that had that phrase?
Was it your loyalty, observance, neighborliness, and safety?
Indeed.
That was red. Or maroon.
Should I give more hints?
It's harder than the other one. Have we checked everything that's in the room and in the other rooms?
We haven't been able to get into the deliberation room yet.
But there was nothing else in the what's it called? Judge's room?
What's a baby cow called again?
A cat.
Off?
Uh-huh.
It's tattooed on someone's calf. That's the answer.
Oh, can I lift up the prosecutor's pants with a case?
It's not on the prosecutor.
Okay.
The defendant. The defender.
It is on the defendant.
Oh.
You see this tattoo right here. On the back of his cuff is a tattoo. It appears to be numbers representing his early match statistics. They aren't amazing. In his first fight, he only got 1 point. Here's a full list of such numbers.
Six, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 6.
Did you say that the other door that we haven't been able to open was we needed a key for it?
A large key, yeah.
A large key. Nobody had the key on them?
Maybe.
That's what I was checking. That's why I was checking.
I mean, surely the bailiff would have that key.
He do be not having that though.
Damn.
By the way, checking the prosecutor's pockets, there was something that I fucked up.
Oh.
I only deeply prepared for the other one. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. What you got?
Searching his pockets, they find a document in his left suit pocket. A folded piece of paper with a typed statement on it.
The updated autopsy report.
During the trial, he did say that he had been intending to call forward a witness who was in the courtroom today, but she'd been stricken with an anxiety attack and was afraid to come to the stand. To protect her identity, we'll call her simply JJ. So there is someone in the audience called JJ. Are you gonna go search IDs to see who's JJ out of there?
Sure.
I suppose so.
Yeah, let's do it. Split up and spread ground.
Not far from where you guys were sitting, you find a woman whose ID says Jasmine Jacobs. Tucked behind that ID in her enormous purse, you spot a piece of folded paper. It's handwritten and a bit messy, but it looks like the statement she was planning to read before her anxiety attack. It reads... Should I make a witness voice?
Yes.
I was in the neighborhood, returning some of his belongings. I was on foot because I had 2 glasses of wine, and was afraid of getting a UI if I'd driven. No, hold it. That's great. Hold it. I turned the corner from Park Boulevard into a little side street when I heard a crash. I ran towards it, and that's when I saw William Havanos fighting with the manager, Driscoll. Perhaps they knocked over a mirror from a driveway, because I saw everything in the reflection from it. I suppose that was a crash I heard. Anyway, Havanos pulls out a huge knife, and then he did it. He killed him. I saw everything.
Hold it. How did he kill him?
He pulled out a huge knife and stabbed it.
Where did he stab him?
In his stomach.
Where's the autopsy report?
Where's the autopsy report? Do we have one?
Not that you saw. All right, here's the full thing that was written there. The typos are on purpose because she wrote that.
Getting a UI by driven. I turned heat corner from Park Boulevard to a little side street when I heard a crash. I went towards it, and that's when I saw Waylon Havanos fighting with the manager, Driscoll. Perhaps they knocked over a mirror from a driveway.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
What?
Hold on.
All right, so hold on. So
The letters that are
there's
missing.
something they're missing. Something from UI. Getting a.
A D.
I'm assuming that's a D.
D-U-I.
Yeah.
And then Boulevard is missing an A.
Oh, are we writing down these thingies?
Oh.
Then an
Ooh.
M. Oh, Triskel.
M.
Oh, I've been misspelling his name. Let's see. Perhaps it knocked over a mirror. Probably because I saw everything in the reflection.
Wait. Mr. P. So, damp.
Where?
And perhaps.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps they knocked over a mirror from a driveway. But she wrote perhaps.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Ev E missing an E. That was the
So
trash
wait, hold
can.
on. D A M P. Okay, I see what's going on.
Then she missed an E from everything.
I don't remember because I saw everything. Yeah, I suppose that was correct.
Missed T
pull
from-
out. Anyway, Havana's pull out a huge knife.
Pulled, yeah, ED, I guess. And TI.
And that's when I saw every.
I suppose I should give you guys this as well. The transport of everything.
Oh.
Cool.
Of the person.
Okay.
Make this.
So
There we go.
Dampried with is what I have. Dampried with is what I have.
Damp read with.
More than I have. I forgot an R.
With a damp reed. Maybe this town just has a problem with the
Damp-
education
wait.
system.
Maybe it's damp
Maybe it has to do
read
with names?
with
Are all the names
Yeah.
with
spelled
read.
correctly?
Damp read with. Dampeed with.
Hmm.
Alright, let me give you another hint.
Oh.
This puzzle has a lot of threads that you have to let go and go to the next one because you can't solve it right now.
Oh, okay. Damn.
One of them is a thread you left while being able to solve it, which is the tattoo.
Oh. 1, 6, 3, 1.
Could you try to match that tattoo to the Constitution phrase somehow?
Hmm. Failing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7 things. Okay, prevailing. Justice. Society. Prevailing.
I'm gonna skip this one because I don't like the investigation music of this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's the last one. You managing, Mark?
Yeah, I was sorry, I was just a little distracted.
Mm-hmm. Do you want help?
Wait. I'm trying a different angle. 1, 2. Wait. No, that's not the right thing either. Couldn't be.
This is the phrase specifically true, by the way.
We entreat your loyalty
Oh.
and observance, enabling us safety.
Oh, wait, no, I thought that... Isn't that the rug? Not the Constitution. I thought it was a different thing.
Oh, the Constitution is this one.
Yeah, it was prevailing throughout society. through.
Oh!
6, 7.
Do we use
Go,
the
go.
water and like damp something?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, put it on top of someone's head or something.
Is there someone named Reed?
Can we damp Reed with
Leave Reed
water?
alone. Okay. Let me help. Use the tattoo and match the numbers of the guy's matches with the phrase from the Constitution. So 1-1, first word, first letter. Choose 6, second word, and so on and so forth.
Ooh.
So okay. L
PG. Okay, so I was on the right track then.
LV I S. Wait, no. No, okay, so P. G. S. H. E. S. PG chest.
PG chest.
Whose initials are RPG?
Philadelphia Glenn. We have to take his shirt off.
Ooh, I'll do it.
Coco, he's not a twink.
Yeah, he's a 7 feet boxer.
He's
Oh.
huge.
Alright, so you do that, and let me find it. Sure enough, there's something there. A tattoo.
What is it?
It's nothing like Wayland's, but it looks brand new. Show a little red around the edges even. Black ink and all caps, it says this.
You're right, okay.
You're right, okay.
You're right, okay.
He does know that's permanent, right?
Maybe it has special meaning to him, okay?
No regrets.
Okay, oh, you're right, okay.
You're right, okay.
Alright, allow me to give you another hint. Even though you guys can go to the room, have you tried using the keyhole on the doors? Like looking through it?
No, I guess not.
I don't know why I thought it was a padlock this whole time. Like a massive padlock.
Are you gonna check the judges area or the other one?
I mean, we're already able to get into the judge's room, so not much point in peeking there.
I mean, it is kind of covered by the poster, so maybe there's something.
We shall peek both rooms.
You peek
Judge's room. Yeah.
You peek through the judge's area. Annoyingly, there's something blocking your view through the keyhole. A poster or something on the other side of the door. You can't see it through the door at all from this side.
Can we just take the poster off?
But inside, if you take the poster off and you'll see that there's some letters written on the back of the poster. A serial code or a label or something. It seems to say this.
J or 9 SC.
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 It's solvable now.
Hmm.
Or did something wrong, but that's what I've got.
Juror, right 9, oxk.
Sock! It's Sock!
Oh!
Oh!
Take his shoes!
Take his shoes off!
Steal that dude's shoes!
I don't know
Yeah,
what the
it's-
9 is for, but Sock!
It's juror 9 from the right?
All right.
Or juror number 9?
Ah!
Yeah, you go look into the right sock of the jury member 9. It's pretty weird to be taking off a frozen stranger's shoe to get inside of their sock.
I
Don't
think
judge
we're well
us,
past that
narrator.
point. We already stripped Philadelphia, so...
Took
Just
us over
imagine
there,
one
like,
time
feeling his
unfreezes
guts.
and it's all like this.
But you guys already undressed a boxer to look at their tattoos, so might as well.
Yeah.
As you move the sock up, you notice a small key fall off of it.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait, why?
He's in cahoots.
Okay. Open the door!
As it all opens, you head into the deliberation room. Inside, there's very little that catches your attention. Right away, that is. Just a long table with 12 chairs around it. And a
Oh my
smattering of boring-looking papers about the case and how to be a juror. There is one piece of paper that catches your eye. It's printed on light blue paper instead of the usual white. And it's handwritten instead of typed. Must have been left in here by mistake. It appears to be a note written by the defense attorney to a significant other.
Ooh.
It simply says,
Happy birthday, darling. First day of the year, first day of the rest of our lives.
How cheesy.
also, around this room, you see a small bathroom attached, which is very ordinary, except for a bottle of talcum powder sitting on the sink.
Somebody's extra sweaty.
I'm gonna
Someone's got
go. No.
Is there anyone in the crowd that looks extra sweaty?
0101.
There is
That's
a
what we're thinking.
there is a jury using a brush to do her makeup, ignoring the proceeding.
But she wouldn't be doing her makeup with talcum powder.
She is using a brush though.
I'm gonna take her brush.
Okay.
No.
Are you guys gonna take the powder?
Yes.
Fingerprints.
Fingerprints!
No!
Can you? I don't know if you could do fingerprints with talcum powder.
Man, there's so much.
We don't even have the reference. We don't have the ink.
You don't
I don't
know.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing
Are
it.
we doing it?
Yay!
We're doing it.
Yes, we have a brush, we have the machete.
All right. Are you gonna do on the
Tampering with evidence.
All right.
Wait, how is that gonna help us any?
Yeah, we don't have like a fingerprint reference. So.
He's right there.
All
Here's
we're gonna-
fingerprint.
But do we have ink?
Yes.
No.
We could there might be ink somewhere on someone's desk.
Are you actually gonna do the are you actually gonna use it on the machete?
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's. All right. Let's be. Before that, I want to go over to the case. Put in 0101.
That does not work.
Damn. First day of the year. First day of the rest of our lives.
Use the powder.
Use the powder on the case to figure out which buttons he presses.
Oh.
Does that work?
Well, you get oily fingers and
I
stick
would-
to the oil, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like one of those rolly ones.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't make any.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
no.
I guess it would stick to the whole thing.
Yeah. Screw it. Let's put it on the machete.
All right.
Okay.
You start dusting the weapon, and you notice that you're. Okay, never mind. Fingerprinting the weapon reveals only the defendant's prints, meaning he
Damn.
must be guilty after all.
No.
Well, he was holding the weapon, but that doesn't necessarily mean he used it.
He was seen
Wait.
holding it, so that's a fact.
Oh, he wasn't seen committing the crime.
Hold on.
Exactly.
The bathroom. Is there a mirror in the bathroom?
There is.
Just the mirror.
There's something here.
You look at the mirror and you see that it is yourself, despite everything.
Aw.
Okay.
Oh,
Aww.
What if I take JJ's note and hold up to the mirror? What happens?
It gets reflected.
Okay. Can I write damp read with on a piece of paper and hold it up to the mirror?
Sure.
to
Is it
dear
backwards?
Padam. Pamad?
No, it's not backwards. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's not backwards.
Well, she said they knocked over a mirror and from a driveway, and she saw everything in the reflection. So there's got to be something there.
Alright, do you want a tip?
Sure.
You should check for differences between her testimony and what the person wrote as the court proceedings went. You should check for contradictions, as some would say.
Wait. The defense attorney has no explanation for why Waylon was arrested at the scene of the crime. No, that doesn't. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Ask about Simon's homework.
Is this me shop theme but dark?
It is a witch trial.
Okay.
The victims get burned alive, or the defendant.
I was in there returning some of his belongings. What does that mean?
Some of my belongings I was on for because I had to do this one.
I'm gonna be real with you. I also don't understand this part, and I have the cheat sheet.
Oh.
Well,
So it's not that we're dumb. Okay, cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna consider you guys solved it and skip it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
How did what
What
we
solved?
what was it?
Alright, I'm gonna
How
read.
did we solve it?
I'm gonna read what it supposedly says. She prepares you go to JJ, you find her notes, and you read her testimony. And you notice there's tiny details that are different from what was heard earlier in court. The stenographer records show the discrepancies. If you find them all in a very spot a different sort of way, you find a hidden message. A piece of evidence was tampered with using a mallet. You can see the damage on the evidence, and it matches up with some damage on the judge's mallet. So if you take the judge's mallet and the machete, you see that there's a message.
It's wait.
What were the discrepancies?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I don't get, because the testimony doesn't say much.
Also, is the damp read with, is that tampered with?
Yep.
Did we like just get that from
Oh.
him wrong?
Yeah, you had half of it. You didn't have the other half.
Where was the other half in it?
The other half was here. Was in the prosecutor's mallet.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, I do not approve of this proposal personally, so it's fine.
That makes sense.
Alright. You're sure that as you press them together, the mirror surface reflects on some of the small scratches on the side of the mallet. And you realize that when you look at both scratches and the reflection at once, they reveal words.
What is the word? June 6th. Can we get into the
Like, you're-
briefcase with that?
Mike Yar, that's the mafia dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Happy
yeah.
birthday, June 6th. So,
And where was this? This was in the briefcase?
oh, 606?
Well, have we opened the briefcase yet? We haven't, right?
No.
No.
0106?
Can we use June 6th to get into the briefcase?
It's a 4-digit code, so no.
0106?
Yeah, 0106.
0166.
No, it's not. It's not 01.
1166.
11166, I guess?
0606.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, that opens it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
The one.
0606.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's June is the 6th month and then 6th day.
6th day, right.
The
Yeah.
briefcase clicks open, and you eagerly stare at the contents. It contains only 2 things: a wristwatch and a mobile phone.
Is the phone open?
Yo!
The phone is locked.
Wristwatch and a phone.
You guys want to check the wristwatch?
Yeah.
Let's
Is there
take a
any
watch.
inscription on it, or what time is it?
You can tell that this watch is really fancy, with a sparkling silver band. The back of it is engraved with the defense lawyer's name and the message, "Regards, your pal Mikey."
Oh, I thought this said
Wow.
Miles for a sec.
And the phone. You have the answer for it. You just gotta remember a set of numbers you have not used yet.
God.
Maybe in a flag?
The flag. 5 stars, 4
4
stripes.
stripes. That's 4.
What's the code you guys are using?
5 stars, 4 stripes, yellow, blue, white, eagles, lions.
Wait.
You want me to reread the flag?
Yeah.
From left to right, there are 5 yellow stars, 4 blue stripes, a pair of lions, and a pair of eagles.
So, 5422?
It opens. You are on the phone's home screen now.
Loggers.
What are you gonna do with the phone?
I'd like to check his call history.
Ooh. Alright. You make it to the phone's home screen. Hurriedly, you begin searching through Whelan's messages, his emails, anything that may be of use. After all you found so far, you have a sinking feeling in your stomach. Why was his lawyer hiding this phone in the briefcase?
Because there's no call history of calling the dude.
As you scroll to Wayland's call log, you spot a single missed call from the afternoon of the murder, about an hour before it happened. It's from Philadelphia.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no,
So-
the manager supposedly called the mafia dude.
And the message from Philadelphia says this. Hey, it's Phil. Guess you're on your way to meet Shane already. Good. You won't regret doing this. We can always get another manager. And trust me, I'm good for the 50 grand. My friend Mike is sending it through to me this weekend, and after I make sure his bets come true the way he wants. Don't worry about it. But don't worry about anything. He promises he won't let anything get traced back to me. So that means you'll be in the clear. Maki's got a lot of friends. Whoever he picks as a scapegoat, they'll have no chance. As the message ends, something happens. Something small, almost imperceptible from the judge's stand. If you're not mistaken, the judge has moved slightly.
Oh, that's creepy.
There's another something. From the prosecutor this time. His arm isn't quite where he was a second ago.
We
And right beside you, the defense attorney blinks.
gotta get back to our seat.
The magic has stopped. The people are starting to return to life. And you're standing in the middle of the courtroom with the defendant's phone in your hand.
Oh shit.
You better make sure you have a very good explanation for this, because everybody's eyes are slowly, very slowly looking at you.
No.
Ah!
Oh.
Explain your case
They're
or
like-
go to jail.
No.
And then there are random people with no socks or shoes on, no shirts on. People's wallets are like everywhere.
Oh. How
well,
did
Like,
I
doing her
get
makeup
here?
and she's punching
This is
herself
so
now.
weird.
Alright, hold on. There's a music for this. Oh god, not that one.
I'm as frozen again while Ollie looks for the music.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm looking for an objection music, but I'm failing to find it.
I got
No.
you.
Okay, I found it. I got it.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, you did it.
yeah.
No, not that one.
Oh. Okay.
This one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
I love the pursuit themes.
Alright. You have everyone's attention because you technically teleported there, and a lot of small things change. You don't have to explain the time magic, but you have to explain the case and defend Mike. Not Mike, the boxer.
Defend the mafia man.
No, not defend the
Oh,
mafia.
now we present our badge.
Go forth, Coco.
I present
This
my
is-
badge.
You present your badge, but they still want to know why you have the defendant's phone in your hand.
Because I'm a lawyer. Oh.
A lie. You're...
Liability.
We have evidence. That's why.
Play the message.
Play the message.
Play the
No, I'm telling
message.
you to play the message.
I'm playing the message.
You play the message, and you can see Phil's chillness slowly disappear from his face.
His chiseled chest now quakes in fear.
Ew.
incredible.
And you also present the wristwatch that was given by Mafia to the defendant lawyer. It is safe to say this case will be redone from the beginning without corruption this time.
This whole case is a sham.
Yeah,
You
justice.
You have given the boxer a second chance.
But so the boxer absolutely did do it then.
You have opened the doors for true justice.
So the boxer absolutely did kill him then.
Can we steal his socks to sell them?
Sure.
Why are we selling socks? What?
Because they're boxer socks, so they're worth a lot. And
Yeah.
now he's a murderer, so they're worth even more.
What?
I mean, I
Wait,
guess.
wasn't the sock from one of the other people? The
Did you keep his
juror?
sock?
Oh.
Did you keep his sock?
Case closed.
With a phone and a sock.
Coco rubbed the chest of a man after ripping his shirt open, stole a dude's sock, is going through this dude's private phone and messages.
I'm seeing Coco in a totally new light now.
This just confirms a lot of suspicions for me personally.
Case closed. Confetti.
Can we actually all pop with our new with our new images in the stream?
Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Oh, didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that I'm animated now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elok's
Yeah.
smiling. He's having a
Good.
good time.
Smiling.
For the first time in his
Adorable.
life.
I love how Kira changes. She goes from like cute and adorable and sweet, and then she's like,
Gremlin. I'll send you that one because.
and I feel like it embodies me even further now.
Can I get the PNG of unamused Rune, please?
Oh, of course.
I need it.
Can I?
And I would
I need
also
to
like
look
one.
yeah.
I'll send them all.
I
Yeah.
also gotta have to look at the stream because I've been actually focused on this case.
I can definitely tell that this one was a season 1 escape room, and the one you guys did before was season 6.
Yeah, definitely. That one felt a lot more
Yeah.
like neater.
Amazing.
Well, I think they were both fun, honestly. Although I was just a bit distracted because I was,
Yeah, it's fine.
animating everyone.
You were the first one to realize that time traveling did, and that was fun.
Wonderful.
Yeah, this was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
If we do this again, I'm definitely taking the later ones for sure.
Sure. But that was fun. I enjoyed it.
Hey,
Thank you, Ollie, for running the games.
Thank you, Ollie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
hey.
I need to change my picture now to adorable, cute little Kira.
Yeah, I might need to do that too because this is actually a good cropped one.
Wait, I'll make a better contrast version for you, Cole.
Oh, thank you.
Coco, you kind of fixed mine with the smiley one.
I did. No, I fixed both of them.
Oh, give me the new version then. What the fuck?
I'm color
Dang.
balancing.
Here we
1
go.
second.
What was wrong with the original?
It's
so-
skewed.
Oh.
It's some angle shit.
Save image.
Oh, I love my little Kira. Oh goodness.
This is amazing.
I just realized how angry her eyebrows are.
She looks like she's up to something.
She does. Kind of like a
She's
So good.
murder.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for hosting
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I really enjoyed the Eldritch Garden. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
I like that one the most. I think.
I was genuinely concerned for Dr. Martin's safety.
You saved her and she wrote many books.
Yay.
Okay, who was LR though? Does it say that?
Who was
Is that
LR?
just like something
No.
we didn't solve?
I don't think it matters.
Oh.
But I wouldn't know.
It's just random graffiti.
No, there was someone else there.
Oh, I love that contrast.
Yeah. It pops the colors out a lot more.
Love that.
Popping.
Anyway.
Here you go.
Alright, Coco, you can go back to playing AI summoning files now.
It is 12 a.m. I'm gonna go.
Oh, go to
I'm
bed.
gonna go.
Coco's not going to bed, and you know that.
I'm not. It's
Please,
true.
Coco.
It's
I
a
need to-
Saturday, why?
I need to make
Just-
more emotes now.
Okay.
Alright.
I
How's
can
that look?
almost buy a fancy thing. I wanna get the tea time because I have 900 channel points and I must come to one of your streams later so that I can get the rest of them to get tea time.
Why do you want to get tea time?
I don't know, because it's cute.
So you can initiate a tea time.
Oh, that's how
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah, when you click tea time, it means we all have to take a tea time. Oh, now we have to take a tea
That's
time.
delightful.
Coco, I like how in the fixed version you kind of removed some gremlin energy.
It didn't work.
A bit, yeah.
Oh.
Here's the original for reference.
What's the posture check then?
We have to check our posture, so we're not slouching.
No
Oh, mine's
shrimping
shit.
allowed.
I'm shrimping right now. You can't stop me.
My posture is shit.
If I say run, yeah, I sound like this.
It changes your voice.
Kind of.
Normally I sound like this, but if I do it, I sound like this.
I just sound Irish the moment I fix myself.
You sound Irish.
Irish?
Adrish.
Irish me.
Oh my god.
That's terrible.
Well, you want to go grab a broom, right?
Well, you do it then.
No, I can't do an Irish accent.
You can try.
Finally, someone tried to do an Irish accent for a D&D campaign for the last several months.
It's been a disaster.
I'm not saying it's any good, I'm just saying I did it.
Yeah,
The Everblood.
Miki, go prepare to travel and
Yeah, good luck in your travel.
Yeah.
Thank you. I have to drive 2 hours now. After
Tell him
packing.
I said hi, and whoever else is going to be there. Tell him I said hi.
Will do. I think it's gonna be Yana, Alec, and Lane, and Jason, and I don't know. I don't know
think
who's
that's-
coming.
I think that's everyone who lives down there.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Have fun.
We'll see.
Aw.
and Cole, you said you have to go soon.
Yeah, I know. I just like
Wow, where are
talking.
you going? Where
Where
are you
are
going?
you going?
I have pizza D&D at 6:30, but I still gotta make dinner.
Mm. Oh yes, food.
And
Yeah.
Coco, do you want to switch the text and do some shoujo boys?
Yeah, let's do some shoujo boys.
Shoujo.
What is
We're-
Shoujo Boys?
We're
We're gonna
watching
date some
Otome, and we're dating some dolls.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I'm mildly concerned. What?
It's look, Mickey. Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
Don't let yourself be dragged down this hole.
And
Wait,
one
why
of- and
I
one of
am-
them-
There's
Why is
only
everyone
sorrow
sitting
at the end of it.
I was sitting around the table, and I'm just sitting on the counter.
Where you belong.
I'm sitting on Edgeworth's lap and I'm okay with it.
Oh, is that who that is? Okay.
Yeah. I still have no idea who the other guy is though.
Oh, that's Snake from 999.
Oh.
He didn't see that one coming.
Ha, ha, ha.
He's blind.
Oh.
Hey, play 999 though.
Play it.
I will. God.
There we go. Now everyone's together. Look at us all.
Oh. Eli, I'm
Eli's
pushing my
just
head in.
glad.
It's a flare to be part of this group, like always.
I'm gonna save that picture of us. Mwah. We're so cute.
You gotta draw a proper avatar for Yuko.
I do.
If you add like 2 more frames, you can make a GIF, and it's gonna keep moving the mouth as you speak too. It looks very neat.
Wait, 2 more frames?
Yeah, of like that, like the mouth moving to make a mini animation, so the mouth keeps moving as you speak. Because you can add a GIF as the active talking animation.
Oh,
that's
cool. I
So you
don't
can
know
make
if I
a-
want. No, I don't know if I wanted to like actually keep talking.
Yeah, it's only when it's active, I think.
I feel like you're going more and more into VTuber territory now.
Actually, it's called GIF tubing. It's an actual thing.
Gift?
Is it?
Yeah.
I've heard of the PNG tuber, which is what I'm doing right now, but gift tubing?
Yeah, GIF tubing.
Bruh. Alright.
AKA 2D tubing.
Alright, gamers. Have a great night. Have some good travels. I'm going to a Tome hole.
Okay.
Good night.
Thank you. Wait, Cody, this is the first time I got to hang out with you in a long time. It's nice to see you again. Okay, bye. That's all
You
I
too,
wanna say.
bye!
I miss you, Coco.